Let's get her dirty. So a little box with some parts. The heating element. Not too crazy about the latches. Hey guys, Captain Mike with Captain Nook Outdoors here. So I just picked up this little PitBoss pit stop. It's a portable little pellet grill. I'm gonna do an unboxing for you guys and tell you what I think about it. So I got this right here because my hunting style and what I'm gonna be doing is gonna be changing for the next few seasons because of that right there. So what I'm doing with that, it's gonna be a cargo trailer toy hauler conversion project. I am gonna be doing a YouTube video series on that, so go ahead, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for that playlist video. It's not done yet, it's a work in progress, but I went ahead and picked this up. This is gonna be awesome out there at hunting camp for us. So let's get right into it and I'll unbox it. All right, let's see what we got in here. Oh. Owner's manuals, blah, blah, blah. All right, so. All right, guys, so this is the Pit Stop PB150NX, 120 volt. Don't return your product to the store. Okay. Register your new grill, receive a 25% off promo code to the online store. Okay. Over there. This one here. I'm gonna get rid of that. Right. I mean, it's not lightweight. You're definitely not backpacking this through the Appalachian Trail. 35 pounds maybe. So, first impressions, it's pretty nice. I like it. Not too shabby. So go ahead and pop these open. What we got in here? Oh. A little box with some parts. And the grill grate itself. Ah, there we go. That's kind of cool. So it's just like a regular pellet smoker, just a baby version. All right, y'all, so what this does, I'm sure there's a handle in this box over here for it, but this little plate right here goes over top of those holes and it'll open up down to the burn pot right here. The auger comes from your hopper right here. That guy right there. And what happens is it sends the pellets down through the tube here, down the auger, and then into this little burn pot. You see that guy right there? That's the heating element. That's what ignites the pellets down there. So one thing I've noticed about this, guys, it's got this, the gasket material, the grill gasket material on the edge. I like that. Everybody knows when you're smoking, doing barbecue, keep that lid closed, keep that heat in, keep it constant temp. All in all, so far it's pretty good. It's gonna take a little bit of assembly. There's a handle that's supposed to go right here, so I'll go ahead and I'll throw all this stuff on and then show y'all what we got. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and open up this box. Got a meat probe. That looks like a drip tray. Put that drip tray on there. There's our lid handle. Let's go get a flathead or a Phillips head for those right there. this handle. Don't know where that guy goes, but we'll figure it out. Oh, nice. This is even a little cover it comes with. Little grill cover. That's awesome. Sweet. That's cool. Not 100% sure what that guy's for, but we'll figure it out. Oh, I know what these are for. So these are for the feet to mount to. So up underneath the grill here, I'm gonna mount there, and then we'll have our adjustable feet mounted in right there. There they are, there they are. There's those adjustable feet right there. Boop. Here's the legs. That's what this is. That's what we'll call these things. Here's the legs to it. And I think they give you this little dude here as a second rack to go on top of your main grill grate. All right, I'm gonna get this thing put together, the feet, the handle, so on and so forth, and we'll catch y'all back here in a second. It's getting a little hot out here. It's like February 12th or no 10th. It's February 10th, and I'm out here sweating. Definitely a little bit warmer for this time of year. That was pretty easy, pretty painless, pretty straightforward. I don't want to wrench down on it with the impact, damage something. So this here is your drip tray. All you do with the drip tray, it's got these little slots right here. You put your screw heads through there and it slides up into it. I believe they're intending that not to be on there all the time, so I'm not going to leave that on there all the time. But that's how it goes, just like that. Comes off, you're able to put it on there and hang, and you have your drippings come out. You see these on the side here, that's pretty cool. Little handles, they flip down. I don't know how they're hinged in there, but however they did that, that was pretty nice. Kind of clicks in right there. So this piece right here, I figured out what it's for. It's for our power cable. Watch this. I almost forgot. We've got adjustable feet for the legs. All right guys, so if you see this here, they've got a little nut. So what this nut's gonna do after it's threaded in here, on the inside it's gonna lock your foot in so your foot doesn't walk out and change on you. All right guys, we're gonna go ahead and put our heat shield in. There's a little cutout right here on one side. That cutout's gonna go towards the hopper. That sits in there just like that. I might make something coming out the side here. Actually, I think this is insulated. This isn't just thin metal here on the chamber itself. I mean, the lid's thin metal, but this is not. It's definitely got some kind of insulation in there. So that's cool. And we'll go ahead and take our cooking rack. Just goes right in there just like so. And this guy, got a second little rack right there. That's kind of cool. All right, y'all, I haven't fired this up yet. It's brand new, just from the unboxing. Quick little look-see. She's spanking new. So pretty. Let's get her dirty. So what I'm gonna do first, before I put the sausage on there, I'm gonna let this guy run for about 30 minutes and just get it seasoned and burn off anything that might be residual from the factory sitting around that we don't want to consume. All right, guys, so right here inside of the lid itself is where your hopper is located. Just open it up. Got your little guard right there so you don't get your little phalanges into the auger. Fill it on up. Got this little dial here where you can set your temperature. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on. All right, so the camera's not really picking up that LCD screen right there, but I set it to smoke. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this bad boy up to 400. Let's just go all the way. Let's go to 500. I'm gonna burn everything off that we can. So right here, guys, here's the little, this guy came with a meat probe, and that's the port right there. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a little test. They gave me this probe right here. We're gonna see what the temperature is on the inside. They advertise it can get up to 500 internal temp. We're gonna see if that holds true. It's putting out some smoke now. He's going. So instead of having the stack, the smoke stack, it's just got the vents on the back side of the lid here. So on the bottom here, I know it's really hard to see, guys, I'm sorry. The bottom, it displays the internal temperature, and then on the top of this LCD screen in green here, it will display your meat probe temperature. Oh, well, that's why. Right over top of the flame. All right, so as you guys can see down in there, underneath there is the little burn pot. That's just burning away everything right now. So just to deflect everything, they've got I'm not too crazy about this. They've got the deflector, but they don't have any way for you to move it. Got a little tab right here, but there's no way to attach anything to the tab. Like a little slider or something. So that's a ding right there. And then another ding are these latches. These latches are terrible. Like, see? Not too crazy about the latches. They're gonna take some modifications, a little bit of bending. That's why I brought out the flathead. So we'll see if we can get them to work a little better. So I had to put the flathead in here and bend it back out because this tab was too close to the lid that the latch here wasn't grabbing it. Guys, on the LCD screen right here, it's saying the internal temperature, the actual internal temperature is 539, 538. It's bouncing right there. On the meat probe, which is up on the grate, I'm getting 475, 470, 474. It's bouncing right there, that 470 area. But also I got my smoke tube going, just as if I was cooking on the bigger pellet smoker, the bigger PitBoss over there. simply because these things don't put off a lot of smoke. So I wanted to add a little extra smoke. This is what I do on all my cooks on these little pellet grills. Guys, so we've got all our sausage here on the pit stop. I put my smoke tube towards the front because on the lid here in the back, it's got some vents. So I want that smoke to circulate all the way around my sausage there. I'm excited, y'all. It's gonna be some good breakfast sausage. So we'll go ahead and get this guy closed up. Okay guys, so the meat probe says it's up, the internal temperature on our sausage is up to 145. Go ahead and open this joker up. They're looking pretty good, pretty good. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the vents on that heat shield and try and push a little bit more heat up into here to go ahead and get it seared. At this time, I'm gonna go ahead and remove my smoke tube. The smoke tube's done everything it's gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and close that back up for about 2 to 3 minutes. So imagine opening up that little vent thing is like putting something underneath the broiler. And these bad boys are done. That's some good eating right there. Let's take a look at it after the first cook, see what it looks like in there. A bunch of drippings. So the drip, so this heat shield right here, it runs kind of downhill into a drip tray over here. As you can see, it's not really draining very well. My golf cart's kind of on an angle going that way. It needs to be going that way, downhill, for the grill to drain properly. So that's why it's accumulating right there. But all in all, it did pretty good. I did try and trick it up with the temperature a little bit and test it to see if it would hold the temperature. And I went from 350 to 400. It bumped up to 400. The auger shut it off around 380, 385. It burned the residual pellets in there and it got it up to 400. I did see 409, which isn't terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn this guy down and just turn it off and let it burn off all the rest of the pellets in there. And that's all there is to it. Then go inside, give this a try. I already know it's gonna be good. All right, guys, y'all already know. It's the moment of truth. It's hot. My thoughts on the PitBoss pit stop, guys. It's really good for what it is. For like one person in an apartment, I think that'd be great for you guys. Go ahead and definitely check it out. For one person, 2 people, depending on how much y'all eat, it's a great little setup. Doesn't have a lot of grill space to it, a lot of real estate for your food. But again, it is what it is. It's a small little portable setup. It's not a full-on smoker, grill, whatever you want to call them. I recommend it. It worked good. The temperatures held good. What I really liked about it versus the bigger smoker that I got is that it got up the temperature a lot faster with a lot less pellets. So that was pretty cool. I like to do my breakfast sausage on the smoker, and it's just real quick and easy. It's nothing crazy, 15, 20 minutes at most, and it's done.